Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for coming tonight. It's great to hear those three other ideas. My name is Stuart Corby. I'm a director at Origin Tracker, and I'm here to introduce you to the company and to tell you a little bit about our product. So the tech and the business drivers behind Origin Tracker are actually a crossover for some very different industries, and they originate from my working history. So I used to work at UBS a long time ago. I set up their electronic and algorithmic trading platforms. I was the director of packaging, a packaging supply company which is based here in Hong Kong and sold out to Europe. And I was also a director of a secure printers in Australia. We printed secure documents for a variety of governments and postage stamps for some of the smaller countries like Australia and New Zealand. So I understand complex algorithmic technology. I know firsthand the limitations of the current secure printing technologies, and I understand the importance of packaging integrity for brands in their fight against counterfeiting. And that was what led to the birth of Origin Tracker. So I'm honoured tonight to have one of our advisory board here, Mr. C.K. Cho. He was formerly the chief investigator and head of legal research and management for the ICAC, where he spent 26 years fighting corruption. So CK now consults and lectures on corporate governance and helps companies tackle counterfeiting. So if you want to talk to CK later on about counterfeiting, he can tell you firsthand that it's really big business. So when I say big business, I mean really big business. In 2009, the OECD estimated, probably guesstimated, that it was US $250 billion. 2 years later, up to $350 billion. Faxon's a very large secure printing company. And they expect it to continue increasing at 20% per year. We think these are pretty conservative figures. Okay, living where we all do, we know that one of the largest concerns about counterfeiting and fake goods is food safety, something that's constantly in the press. So this article was in last month's Economist, and they basically asked, do you know what you're buying is genuine? So without opening or testing the product, whether you're the manufacturer or the consumer, the answer currently is no. The Economist asked, can you find the safe one? Well, with Origin Tracker, yes, you can. So what is it that we do? Well, we completely displace the existing secure labeling solutions, and we do more. So you'll have seen protection like the stuff on the right-hand side of the screen. These solutions are actually easy to counterfeit. You need knowledge of security techniques and technical equipment to read them properly. They can only be assessed accurately by insiders when you're within the supply chain, and they're expensive because often you have to put multiple layers of protection and create multiple layers of cost, and then they're still not effective. And finally, they don't actually tell you where any of the counterfeiting goods are going. They're done. So at Origin Tracker, we do things a little differently. We let consumers check for themselves. So we empower them to be the security experts. They can check the origin of a product and decode the security, opting in and receiving ongoing information about the product they're consuming directly from brand owners. So we're prolonging the cycle of the purchase. We're allowing them to interact with the brand for longer, and also allowing them to take control of ensuring their own safety, rather than relying on your supply chain. How do we do it? Well, some proprietary technology creates a unique encrypted signature for every item produced, and that is then activated only as it comes off the production line. This solves a lot of the issues which currently occur. Thereafter, if you're a consumer, or you're in quality control, or you're part of the supply chain, you can check the product with any mobile device. Which means that we can track where, when, and who scans a code, and therefore identify genuine and fake products for a consumer. And our technology is now patent pending. So this protects the brand and the consumer. So if you imagine you're the consumer, you buy a product, you pull out your smartphone, and it does the checking for you. You get immediate validation. You can then jump to any other information about the product which the brand wants to send you, or you want to drill down into. You get 3 outcomes. It's good, it's bad, or uh-oh. So for example, it's past its sell-by date. So as a brand, you can now protect your reputation by engaging the consumer to participate as a community member. You can also get supply chain controls at a unit level, so you can do single unit recalls if you want. You get intervention data points that allow you to actually tackle the problem. You can counter the counterfeiting and push and pull marketing opportunities with consumers that actually want to get information from you. And as a consumer, you're empowered to look after your own safety and the safety of others. And you gain brand confidence, and you'll get information which is relevant to you at the touch of a button. So that's it. Origin Tracker. Scan the code and check the product.